Hello everyone, my name is SOMONY. Welcome back studying English grammars. Okay, please everyone let's go to my slides. And today we continuously study past continuous, and I focus function, right? What is function? Function refer to using positions, right? Okay, you can see. Let's go. Okay, and this point, I explain you related to the importance using of the past continue. Okay, it means how to use the past continuous. Okay, you can see the first point, right? Okay, the A letter A to describe an action that was in progress at specific times in the past. And this point I want to explain you action. Action I mean action that happens uh, at a specific time, right? Specific time in the past. Okay. Yeah, this is you can see examples. This is example, right? Mary was working at 10 o'clock yesterday morning, right? Okay, Mary related to working action, right? Action, action happens, specific happens in a specific time in the past. And you can see this, time expression yesterday morning. Yeah, yesterday morning is a time expression in the past. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, continue and okay, letter B. You can see letter B, to talks about to action in the past when one action began first and was in progress when the second action happened. Okay, this is here everyone, you can see two action, right? Two action in the past, two action in the past. Okay, two action in the past, and one action began first, right? First, and was in progress when the second action happened. Understand it everyone? Okay, you can see this is here, right? This is example. I was studying when the electricity went off. Okay, I mean, to action, this action, studying, right? Studying was studying. Okay, study first. The was studying is a first action, and electricity went off is second action. Understand it, everyone? This here, yeah, and and everyone, this we call complex sentence, right? Okay, we call complex sentence, and we have main clause and dependent clause, right? Main clause and dependent clause, or independent clause and subordinate clause, right? This year I was studying independent clause or main clause, and when the electricity went off, this dependent clause or subordinate clause, right? And this example talks about two actions, right? First action was studying, and the second action electricity went off. Understand it, everyone? Okay, continue, everyone. Let us see. Let us see, to talk about two actions in the past that was in progress at the same time. At the same time, everyone, this here and talks about two action, right? Two action, happens in the past. Okay, okay, to action in the past, right? And you know, and action, in progress at the same time, right? And you can see, example. I think when you see example, everyone understand clearly about this point, right? Okay, everyone, the workers was demanding more money while the management was asking for layoffs. Understand, everyone? Okay, this is, to action talks about to action, and everyone you focus, were demanding more money, and first action, and related was asking for layoffs, and second action, right? And everyone, the same time, at the same time, and two action, but the same time, at the same time, happen in the same time, right? Okay, and this is, workers were demanding what? Demanding more money, right? And at the same time, management, right? Management was asking for layoff. Okay, continue, everyone. This unilaterally to give background information in a story, right? Relate to, background information in a story, right? Okay, now, in information, information in any stories, and everyone, this here, okay, want to say about, background, right? Backgrounds in the story. Okay, you can see example. It was getting dark. I was walking down a country road. I looked down and the road and saw a car coming towards me. Okay, everyone, this related to background information. Background information. Okay, you can see, right? You can see, and first, first sentence, it was getting dark, and and then everyone, you can see, I was walking down the country road. Okay, everyone was walking down the country road, and then, uh, I looked down the road and saw a car coming toward me, right? Okay, continue, everyone. Letter E. Letter E, this point talks about time expression in the past continuous. Time expression. Time expression, refer to while, when, and all morning, all day, all evening. Right? Understand it? Okay, you can see, um, about example, right? I was working all day. All day time expression, right? All the time expression. Okay, time expression, and everyone, yeah. This example, this example, focus on time expression all day. Okay, all day. Okay, continue, everyone. Second, right? And second, everyone, you can, this point, we don't use the progress, we don't use the progressive form if the verb has a stative meaning. Okay, related to verb, right? Verb refer to stative verb or stative meaning, right? We don't use the progressive form, right? Understand that? Okay, you can see this here. Okay, two example or two sentence, right? I explain you related to, first sentence, correct sentence. I mean the correct sentence. Example: I had an exam yesterday, right? This is correct, right? This is correct. Okay, and below sentence, incorrect. I was having an exam yesterday. This incorrect, right? Related to have. Okay, verb has. Verb has verb has refer to stative meaning, right? When stative meaning verb, verbs refer to stative meaning, we don't use the progressive form. We don't use, progress continuous, right? Present continuous. Okay, like this. Everyone, you can see, right? You can see this here. I was having an example yesterday. Okay, incorrect. And everyone, you can use this. You can use about sentence, right? I had an example yesterday. Okay. Second, third, we have went or was in sentence with two action in the past. This here, I have explained you already related to when and while. When and while in past continuous, right? And past simple, right? And relate to when and while. Okay. And right now, I explain you more and more, right? How to understand the uses of when and while with two actions in the past. Okay, this here related to complex sentence, right? When and while. When and while relate complex sentence. Complex sentence means we have to we have to sentences. It means main clause or independent clause and dependent clause and subordinate clause, right? And it's these are combined sentences. We call complex sentence, right? Okay, you can see example. When I came home, I picked up my mail. Okay, this example, everyone, you can see, right? When I came home, this dependent clause or subordinate clause, right? Or subordinate clause, and I pick up my mail, independent clause or main clause. Okay, we call this, the whole sentence is a complex sentence, right? Complex sentence. Okay, complex sentence, right? Second examples. Okay, everyone, related to when in the past continue, and about sentence, everyone, you can see, when past simple, right? Past simple, and this here, right? This is and past continuous. Okay, past continuous and with when, right? I was sleeping when the fire alarm went out. I mean, I was sleeping, main clause or independent clause. And when, start from when the fire alarm went off, dependent clause or subordinate clause, right? And we call complex sentence, right? The same. Okay, this above and below the same. And I mean, we call to, we call both sentence complex sentence, right? Third sentences, third example, everyone, you can see, they were watching TV while I was sleeping. Everyone, you can see while, right? Okay, you can see main clause. Main clause is used with past continuous and dependent clause past continuous. Understand that, everyone? Okay, you can see the verb watching, right? Verb watching in main clause or in independent clause. Okay, use past continuous form. And dependent clause, you see past continuous form, right? Okay, this here, right? And so we call complex sentence the same. 4. Related to clauses, right? Clauses with whens or while. Okay, can come at the beginning or at the end of a sentence. If the clause comes at the beginning, we put a comma after it. Understand it, everyone? When we use, clause when or whilst at the beginnings of the sentence. Okay, of the sentence. And everyone, please you come. We put comma, right? We put comma after it, and we use clause when or whilst. Okay, usually at come at the end of a sentence. We don't you know we don't put comma, or we need no comma, right? We need no comma. Okay, you can see right this here. This here, dependent clause or when clause. Okay, clause when, right? We use before the sentence, right? I mean, when clause come at the beginnings of the sentence. Okay, we put comma after it, and this here, right? This when the phone rang. Okay, when the phone rang, independent clause or subordinate clause, and we need comma, or we put comma, right? We put comma, and this here, main clause. Okay, and everyone, please we use main clause. We use main clause. Everyone, we use main clause, and to extend the sentence, and no comma. Okay, no comma, right? No need comma, or we don't put comma. Okay, example. Okay, you can see, right? This is main clause, independent clause, right? I was watching TV when the phone rang. Okay, the phone rang, no comma, right? No comma. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. This slides, and see you again. My next slide, right? Related to past continues with adverbs, right? Some adverbs. Okay. Thank you so much. See you again. Okay. See you next slide.